Live from It's Fucking Friday. Gecko and the news. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for being a friend. All right, guys, what do we have here? This, guys, is the last edition of Patchwatch called It's the Little Things. There's a link right there for you guys if you want to read it with a little more. There we go. That's big enough for you to read. Yeah, that's good. That's a little less. There we go. So yeah, refineries. Let's see. We made a number of targeted improvements to the mining gameplay loop in Alpha 4.1.1, including adjusting mining lasers and their modules. Okay. Improving difficulty scaling, better mineable distribution for FPS and vehicle mining, better ROC and ATLS geo handling. Various bug fixes that you can review in recent patch notes. All right. Adjusting they adjusted the mining lasers and their modules. Okay. It's not that we can adjust them. For a second there, I was concerned. All right, it's back, my bitch up. Among these quality of life updates, refineries can now refine output directly into your local inventory, which is a blessing, guys. So yeah, you can use the cargo, the mining pods, and put them in the elevator, send them down, and run them as a single refinery order, which is just great. Also, you don't have to send those minables when you finish back to a particular ship. You can send them back to your inventory directly and then move them. So those two changes are very small, but very impactful. We have been testing them on PTU. They work. They used to eat your bags and a couple of minor things like that. But it's not a case anymore. Also, guys, remember we do have a voice chat open on Discord if you care to join us. Also, it's a good stop for some information, looking for someone to play, and other stuff related to the Gecko. It's not a very active community. It's more a information compilation place of some sorts. So yeah, let's see what the local limiter. We are aware that ore bags are slightly bigger than 2 SCU, which can make them more difficult to place in certain cargo grids. But we have no immediate plans to adjust this. We have, however, fixed the refineries eating up your containers. So yeah, the size of the bags is a little off compared to the boxes. So the grids were designed to hold the boxes, not the bags, and they made them a little disproportionate for the grid. But yeah, it's not a biggie. To be honest, it doesn't matter. It's not. You can't perfectly use all your grid for that, but you can use it. You can put, I think, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think 12 or 14 bags on a Connie cargo grid. So yeah, a Connie can come pick up the ore for 2.5 prospectors. Let's say you can have 2 prospector changes and 2 extra bags in case you lose one. Now, so it's gonna be an interesting mining logistics solution for large group mining. Right now, this is not something you see a lot. Mining is mostly a solo thing. I mean, you do see it, but it's not ginormous. There's only some communities that do that. Red Monster, Crunchy, uh, Salty Mike. The big orgs that are not on the PvP or PvE pew pew area. No, so but it's something we will be seeing a lot more uh, once org play comes into game and once refining and manufacturing are the base of everything else. If something is not mined, it cannot be made into a product or gathered or harvested or so at some point this is gonna be a lot more important. uh, there's been a lot of talk about the balance pass. It's complex. uh, I'm not an expert on components. I usually care about the quantum drive because of travel time. The rest I usually don't touch a lot, especially because I'm not a min max kind of guy. I enjoy it, even if it. But I do like moving as fast as I can in the universe, so I take care of that. But I think some of the balances that I read are good. They're macabre. Perfect, perfect. Thanks for that, Lurk, and bon appetit. And may you have a lovely dinner. We'll see you back when you finish. I hope. So a lot of it makes a lot of sense. I don't know. You had some competition things that were giving you more pips than industrial or military. Stealth had no trade off. So I think some of them are good. You're gonna be able to be stealthy, yes, but stealthy and have all your pips, no way. Which is something you can do right now by turning off the coolers. So it's all starting to take shape, guys. It's gonna be rough. There's a lot of change coming, and but I think it's for the best. No, again, if you want to further read, there's a couple of discussions about it on Spectrum, and this patch watch has space below. It's open. I think. Well, they might close it. Yeah. No, they changed, as you see, ship components based on archetype, civilian, competition, industrial. No, are the most, for example, stealth are the most fragile. Output is in the middle of the pack, not that. No, so reduced minimum consumption makes them more flexible, etc., etc. But they made changes to shield generator specifically there. I think some of this are really interesting and really good. No, Wicklow is open now on well, Wicklow store is open now on 411. We might go to check it out. I went yesterday to see if there was something super interesting. Now there's a couple of things that are worth checking out, but not a lot. Rewards available for Wicklow are requesting 3 different things now that we didn't have on 4.1. Juvenile Valacar fangs, which are broken. We have not seen a single Valacar in a couple of patches. They're not there. They're underground, like T-posing, like straight. They don't move, and they do not have fangs. So there's not a single instance of a Valacar fang yet. So that needs to be fixed. I think they might release 411 without the Balakars being in game. But let's see. Hey, well, I posing or T posing. They're just stiff. You know what I mean. Come on. They're I posing. Or lowercase L posing. I like this song. No, so we don't have juvenile Valakar fangs. That's gonna be a thing. Gil script. No, we've seen it. We also have council script, which is bad guys, headhunters. I'm not even sure headhunters are bad. I think they're just dirty. And ace helmets, which is another mess, guys. I've only seen one ace helmet in all my PTU testing. I've probably done 40 or 50 missions that could end with an ace pilot. One, and he ran away. I think that's going to be a problem. Because some things, I mean, the largest requires 30 ace helmets. I was a little bit strange that yesterday they mentioned the ace pilots. They mentioned the script, but they don't mention the ace pilot helmets being required for something. I make sure you grab the helmets, or I don't know. They skipped any mention of the ace helmets, so I don't know. There's something weird. The possibility of seeing them is very low as far as I can see. No, the higher the difficulty, the greater the chance. Maybe they took them off the headhunters missions and they never told us. That's why I haven't seen. But I mean, they also have a script inside. Yesterday they said large amounts, and it had 2 or something like that. So it has 1 to 3 script in it. But that's not important. The important thing from that is the ace helmet, which you need 30 for the Polaris, I think, 10 for other ships. So it's gonna be quite the grind for this. This is gonna be the choke. This is gonna be the Hathor Minables choke point from this side. Now I it's good that it's hard to do and to get, but again, I still feel those that Wicklow is asking for way too much in comparison to contested zones. For example, if we're talking ships, no, so yeah, maybe some balancing needs to be done. But yeah, we're in for a lot of grinding, guys. Remember those? Oh shit, King Chaos.
You love me. You really love me.
Kinky. Thank you so much, man. 12 months. Fuck. That's so much. Thank you for that, man. Means a lot. Yeah, a year. Alright, back to the news, guys. Back to the news. Thank you for that, King. The kinkiest of them all, right there. And, I mean, I'm sure you are, guys, but maybe just in case we make sure you are following that legend of a man. So, yeah, shout out there. I hope you're having a good Friday, King. And, we'll catch up later on C5C. Remind me, if you guys are looking for a cool bunch of crazy people to play with, check that out. Those 2 links. There he is. Will help you find chaos. And so yeah, don't be shy. There's a Discord link and a RSI org page link there. Come check us out. We have a lot of fun. Hey, it's all good, man. I actually enjoy this a lot. The part of the news. So yeah, that's it. We found some cool stuff yesterday at Wicalo's. I think they probably are here. Well, here they are. Let's check this couple of scripts. Description of the Asgard. No, I have some video about it. We're gonna check it out. Next generation in ground vehicle transport. So basically that. One ballista, yes. Two, I don't think so. We're gonna see Great Cat MTC description here. MTC mobile tactical. So basically, it's an armory with wheels. So you're gonna have gun racks and storage and armor lockers. So it's a mobile armory, basically, which I think it's kind of cool. I don't see a lot of views with tier 0 shit going on. Why would we need this shit if you die and come back with everything you have? I mean, maybe to get some ammo. But yeah, it's an interesting vehicle. And tier 0 is not gonna stay forever, thank God. Only for God knows how much time, but not forever. Sorry guys, I'm just pouring up some coffee. New guns from Wicalo. You bring him one of the SMGs and he gives you different. I think this is the Navy one. And there's two different camo ones. That and this. It's just the type of camo. Very slight difference. That's it. There's not a lot of other guns. I noticed one thing. They don't have the last guns in display, which I find kind of funny. Wicalo has a lot of space there, but they took off the exhibition of the other guns, which I find a bit weird. I don't like these ones. I mean, not my style. They're 270s for me. The Tiger and this type of thing, I don't know. I don't love them, but I'm sure a lot of people will. No, so this is yeah, I don't know. It looks like circus print. I don't know. I don't love it, but it's just me. I'm picky. So that's what we got there. Oh, this is from yesterday. So this is the MTC or MCT or whatever you want to call it. It's a mobile armory. Exactly. Exactly. I heard the 70s called CIG and told them, hey, guy, we need our print back. Please give back our patterns. We need them in the 70s. And thank you for that image, King. I did not need that in my brain right now. Thank you. You know what I pictured? I'm sure you know who Naked Cowboy is from Times Square. I imagine Naked Cowboy, but you and leopard print. It's gonna take years of counseling to get that image off my head. Yeah, I might not even make it. Yeah. Thank you, King. Thank you. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Right, improved looting. So I'm guessing they changed the. Oh man, I need to put that FX a little lower. There we go. We built this city. And so yeah, the effing F. We polished the looting interaction. The F prompt will now smoothly appear on the closest available items or corpse you're looking at without the need to wiggle around. So no more wiggling. Allegedly. Accidental pickups that previously caused chaos, like dropping your fully modded weapon into a pile of loot, yeah, should now be a thing of the past. Do you believe them, guys? Nah, of course we don't. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm still having some effing problems on 411, so. The Argo Raft has received several changes, resulting in slight adjustment to its cargo capacity. Slight, they just gave it double. Slight. Just a slight adjustment that doubled the cargo. Oh man, who writes this stuff? Old rail tractor beam is gone. Yeah, that's good. It still needs some polishing. The distribution is weird. They need to think about it. A little bit like what they did with the ASUS. That it's beautiful ship, but they fucked up the cargo area just because they didn't think about it before. You can use the ITLS to load the raft now. Hey, you can use the raft to load the raft. It has a tractor beam. Yeah. It has a little tractor beam just here. It's a bit weird to use, like some tractor beams. But it works. It works, and it's cool. Yeah. You have a tractor beam right there, Heckle. You have a little tractor beam. Again, they designed the ship many years ago. I think they're going the fast way to adapt instead of redesigning it. We used to have a beautiful area to look down on the cargo that now is useless. It's still there, but it has a grid there weird, so you don't see the cargo anymore. You just see the top of the ship. So that little cabin is useless right now. It would be a lot better to have control of the tractor beam on the co-pilot seat instead of me having to go off my seat one story up into the back of the ship to use the tractor beam. So it's not practical, especially because I can't see the cargo anymore. My view is blocked. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. So yeah, it's hey, don't get me wrong. Thank you, CIG, for what you did. You can do better. I know we want a lot from you, but do it. Insane in the membrane. And basically that's it with the patch watch, guys. And remember, there is a patch watch thing in the hot topics. There it is, patch watch. It's the little things. How come CJ dunks out with you? Me? Yeah, it's rude. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, we need to take in consideration that it's not a single. I think if it was a single guy deciding everything about the ship, it would be better. But I think how they have it now, it's concept is that way, and then practical implementation is another guy. And then the polish guy is a different one. So, yeah, I don't know. I would not know how to explain it. But, yeah, sometimes it's like, just take it out. It didn't take us a lot of time to discover the flaws. So, yeah, just use it. for 3, 4, 5 sessions. But yeah, they could have. I've always thought they could do a better Evocati, like more hands-on, structure-specific testing, like you do Q&A on development, like proper testers with checkbox of things to do on a session that has a particular allotted time. I mean, I've never done it for gaming, but I've done it for very busy e-commerce websites, and that's what we did. We hired users to buy shit, but we gave them a script to follow, so we could particularly test outcomes and differences. And some of them we just told them, hey, there's $10,000. You need to buy gifts for 20 of your family members and send them to different addresses. I don't know. There's better ways of testing than this, I think. I'm not sure because I've never developed a game, so again, we're all experts when it comes to the things we love. All right, that's it with that. We're at the hut. So let's see. They reduced the number of pinned. That means they cleaned up. This is very old, but they're saving it there because it speaks about 411. Invictus, this is the last roadmap roundup, and this is what we just read. So yeah, that's good. We gotta keep it separated. Corsair, the ship that penalizes you for having a co-pilot. There's no way of making everybody happy. Physics left the chat with gravity. Why this immersion breaking nonsense? Physics left the chat with gravity. I'm curious. What's the rant about? No, a ship that size can hang. Seriously? That's what he's ranting about? Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, CIG, please address that. Everybody's super concerned about that. Not. We gotta keep it separated. Ship component looting aid. Oh. Well, guys, you might want to check this one out. Alright, it only says if it's buyable or not, but it's not telling you a lot. Does look inefficient to hang the Idris like that. Yeah, but it's completely irrelevant, Heckle. It's like complaining about cartoons not dying with a bomb. It's absurd. A little bit absurd. I mean, all his right of doing it, of course. I'm in all my right of thinking that it's kind of ludicrous. It's a lot of other things you could use his voice for. The hell is that? Alright, so it's only telling us if they're buyable or not, but it's not telling us where to loot them. What the hell is that, Beard Stacks? Yeah. Next. Sorry about it. Yeah, this does not say much. All right, it's interesting. Good job. So at least you can tell if you can buy it or not. But it's basically most A. Don't. You told you messed up? It's okay, man. Don't sweat it. What happened with the other one? Oh, it is. It's just low. Oh, it doesn't take YouTube links at all. It's only Spotify. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't know about YouTube links. All right, next one. It doesn't work with YouTube. Yeah, only Spotify. And yeah, don't sweat it, Beard Stack. Don't. If I come up as a mean or I just skip it if I don't like it, but don't feel bad about it. I don't like reggaeton and that kind of cumbia that it's cheap and not talented musicians required to play it. That's why I took the other one off. But don't worry, man. I just skip it if I don't like it, but don't feel bad about it. Size 3s. Alright, so it's a little bit more complex than I thought. Okay, good job. But yeah, would be great if you could tell us where they spawn. Uptown Funk, is that remove? Yeah, I don't have a remove. I'll take it out. Don't worry. It needs a song and a band separated by some slash or something. We're gonna stick with that one and see what is it. Uptown Funk. On the People's Radio. Yeah, we would need a band and a song to search for it on Spotify. Hell, it's Spotify. If you can search it there, it works. Alright, that's it with this. Let's check out a couple more. Making stuff up, I guess. We end up getting new dev and the old dev is no longer with us. And then we end up with BS like, sure, it's small, it's pointless to even bother bringing it up, but see, this is the plan all along. Huh? What the hell? Some people just want to rant. Hey, Najib! How ineffective is the UAE Navy that they keep losing ships to pirates? Seriously? That's your complaint? Definitely, guys. This is worse than Reddit sometimes, guys. Down and you up. Uptown Funk, you up. Alright, that's it. They are bringing a PTU later this evening. We will not have a live today, guys. My guess is they're gonna release 411 on the 15th. That's my guess. That's where my money's at. Now they have what? If they're not putting it out today, have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 3 days. It's very rare that they put out new patches on Mondays. Tuesday? Monday, I would put money on not being Monday. Tuesday? I got 5 on it. Yeah, I'm gonna say the 15. I'm gonna say the 15th. They're gonna do a video on Thursday and then release it. But yeah, it's not today. That's the only thing I know. And there's still a lot of things to check out there. It's not perfect yet. We're gonna go. There we go. Critical, 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 critical. Critical, critical, high. There's no blockers. That's how they want to call them. Skip. We don't have a skip command. What you want to do? You don't like that song? A day and a half for hotfix if needed. Yeah. Soda. Alright. This is the only thing that changed. Basically, they opened Wicklow and they made some changes to Hunt the Polaris. This is the things, and they just figure out that the guy that grabbed the mission first was getting the script. Nobody else that grabbed the mission after the first person grabbed the mission. Anyway, they fixed it. They disabled the tractor beam in green zones from the ATLS. People were doing dumb stuff. Yes, they 2.5 times more ammunition on the Scorpius and Hurricane capacitors. 2.5 more. Bunch of other changes on recoil. You can disable the effect now. Yeah, because they want to have immersion, but it's just puke-inducing in my. But it's not great. Not a great experience. What else? That little screen that shows Wicklow calling you or other people calling you, they made changes to that 3D thingy. The face and the animations are different. Might be a good thing to test. Call someone. Bunch of fixes. They're starting to tackle a lot of council issues. So these are community-driven fixes. They usually save them unless they're super, super bad. They show them. They usually keep them to the last. But that's basically it with that. We still have a lot of issues there, guys. For 947 issues. If you don't know the filter I use, these are confirmed. Hardly playable or critical in 410, not on 411. This will migrate a lot of it. Hopefully, less than half, at least, or something like that. Not all of it, and but it will go there. We still have a couple of big ones there, but they are old. We got some paints for the Asgard. And where's that video? I don't think it's here. It is.
It is the quality of our relationships that determines the quality of our lives.
Right, I agree.
What's up, guys?
Just gonna, he has some music, so I'm gonna mute him. I'll share the link. I mean, at least this is not his video. He took it from another place, but still, I'm talking about his video. Might as well share it with you guys. Asgard. Hey, fun family gaming. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. So yeah, Asgard, guys. Cockpit seems more or less the same. This changed a little bit. Yeah, we have some weapon racks there. A lot more. Those are gonna be like lockers for armor, I guess. It's a little bit unclear because they don't have any doors. They don't look like escape pods. There are no ships for you? Alright. Well, we never know. They can still bring out something no one knows about. I'm sometimes I'm happy I'm poor and I can't buy anything. Otherwise, yeah, I would spend all my money here. Ironclad, yeah, it's not coming out. That one we knew. Yeah, no, that one we already know. No. It's almost impossible. Can it still happen? Yes. But yeah, no. I don't think so. So there it is, guys. This was twice as long, and it had beds and a top turret axis. Now it stops right here. Now it's just there, and so we don't have this strut all the way back. No, we have more space there. There is a bunkers on one side and toilets on the other one. I'm not sure which side. We'll see them right now. It's an elevator now. Well, it's a hatch instead of an open drop. It's a little hatch like the C2 has on the stairs. Bunks too. That's bathroom. Nothing too fancy. Come on, bro. Stop playing with that video. Just show it. There you go. Go down. Yeah. So that there, it still closes down. We thought all of that was gone. That slimming in. It's not completely gone. We still have those side doors that are slanted. No. So it's not the full width all the way back. This is the Asgard. Yes, this is the Asgard. This is the good old Asgard. Let me maybe give you this, guys. There you go. Might be more enjoyable for you. Now, so it keeps going back. There we go. Those two rooms, they used to have a lot of seats. They're gonna have component access, engineering, and a couple of seats. Just two. One on the other side. It is a Valk variant. Basically, it is a Valk variant. Yes, that is true. And I think the Paladin is also a Valk variant of some sort with some widening and some changing. That's my take on it. It's not a completely different ship. I think the Paladin just removed all the cargo or most of the cargo to get that gun turret to spin up and down. No. Now, so component axis, and we still have that chin turret looking down. Now, so it's a jump ship made to protect below it. Now, and that's gonna be the cargo area. So you see, we were thinking all of this area to the right, all of this was widened completely, but we still have this angled door and then the rest of the cabin. But as you can see, now we got the gun on the right side. So definitely one ballista, yes. Two, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna have a lot of SCUs. It's not a cargo ship, so it might have, I don't know, 20, 30, something like that on grid, but it's not made for cargo. It's made for vehicle transport. It's basically a vehicle transport unit. So you may have two vehicles there. Those two seats are for the pilots, and of those two vehicles that you're gonna drop with the pilots. So I don't think it's gonna have any considerable amount of cargo. No, I'm not expecting it at all. And yeah, variable. Same door. Now it has buttons, which is cool. Definitely higher ceiling, like a lot higher. I'm sure you can put a tank there. It has cargo, 190, so the same as the bulk. I thought it was gonna have less than the bulk. But yeah, I don't know the exact specs. This is the closest we've gotten to see it. I don't see a lot of grid here. Valk is 96, so it has a lot more cargo than the Valk. That's weird. Interesting. So they made it a cargo ship. Doesn't matter if it's vehicles or cargo. That's kind of interesting. 190 is... You're talking raft. Interesting. All right. That guy keeps skimming. You can stack crates higher. Oh. Interesting. That's cool. Guys skimming backwards and forwards. But that gives you a nice look. It is quite higher. Like a lot higher. Yes, you can. Even if they're not attached to the grid. But yeah, I never thought that this could be a good cargo option. But if it has that much, yeah. Paints. I have better images for that. Boom. Now, so these are some of the paints found on the files. As usual, we won't see exactly how good they look. This one looks interesting. Classic whites. I like darker colors usually. But you see, those VTOLs are quite higher than on the Valk. This is a new size 5 Gatling gun. Oh shit, we have an ad incoming, guys. Run. Well, it's almost there. New Gatling gun for the tank, for the Nova. Don't go anywhere. Catch you on the other side. So this is going to be interesting. A big Gatling gun for the tank. It's going to be interesting, definitely. Yes, it's tanky. It has a lot more hole. Getting a little hype for it, but honestly, if it's a Valk variant, it just went down on your wish list. Awkward. Yeah, I think it's cool. I like it. I like all ships. Some more than others. Well, except for the Intrepid, maybe. I like it. I just creating some controversy there. Ugly as fuck. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Gatling guns. There's some models for the MTC. This was referring that it looks like this is an SEU, like to put one SEU boxes to. That was the reference. It looks like it's to put boxes there. Here you can see a little bit of the cockpit, weapon racks, a seat, and some other amenities. Space for the boxes, but I think this is a door more than anything. Lockers for armor. So it's like looks like a 2 to 4 man gear up station. Yeah. I don't know how this works with tier 0. But yeah, I do see it working further ahead, no? I don't know, you have pilots incoming in ships that need to change to be effective on ground and I don't know. Interesting little vehicle. Let's see how tough it is. Let's see if that with a little of Drake's special tape. Yes, you probably could. You can't get rid of your Intrepid. It's okay, Arcane. If you like it, I've always said that. I'm a rule of cool kind of things. I don't care if it's faster or if it has bigger guns. If I like it, I'll have it. That's. Yes, I did. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was exactly telling. How you doing, Najib? It's Friday. We made it. Oh, man. I'm doing good. It's hot. And I overslept a little bit, which is kind of good. I mean, exactly. And I sleep very nicely. I try to at least get my 8 hours in, and I usually do. But I was checking my phone, and I had 8.7 hours. Ooh. I did wake up in the night, and I had a little trouble getting back to sleep. Macabre, how you doing? Yeah. It's just a very expensive camper. The Intrepid. Yeah, it is. You can carry 4 SEUs of bodies on the side thingies. I mean, so it's a nice body mover. Body moving. This is the inside of the new Grey Cat Macabre, exactly. This is 3D models taken from the game into Blender. But yeah, it looks like it can hold some boxes, some weapon racks, some armor lockers of some sort. Yeah. And this is the a new Gatling gun that is gonna be on top of the Nova tank. I'm guessing more for infantry purposes. I don't know. But imagine this with Maelstrom going crazy on a building. Ooh. Yeah, like the three little piggies. I'm gonna blow and gattle. Oh, man. Yeah. It will be. I just don't want to be the pig. Your cutter is a Max? The Max is cool. Starlancer Max is good. It's good. It's good. I did love mine. It was getting bigger. I need to slim down. I need to go back to Pisces. As you know, I only have one pledged ship. The rest I keep in credit, so I can buy new ships that come out and then melt them and keep doing that. That's how we poor people do it. We fake buy things. Now, you know what I don't need it. Do you know what I want? Betty. Pledged. But it's a lot. I don't have that much credit. So it's maybe for Christmas. Maybe next IAE. One of these days when I win the lottery that I never buy. Alright, yeah, it's that time. Let's cut the news here, guys. A lot of interesting things going on. Definitely can't wait for this Thursday. I am sure we won't get... who can tell me where this teddy bear is? Do you know where that teddy bear is? I'll give you this. There you go. No, it's on the Pyro Gateway. It's actually on both gateways, on all gateways. But you can't get to it. There was a glitch where they had a little space between the passage and below you can see a little bit of a armor store. And they had a bug where you could EVA like in a meter. And if you jumped that precise moment, it glitched you up there. That right there is probably 53 FX on a Morozov, putting a light on the teddy bear so we could take a picture. But you can't get up there, so you usually never see that freaking teddy bear. Unless you're like looking with your camera high. But look for it, guys. You can't move it. We tried. We tried to steal it. Alright, guys. Let's end up the news like this. And let's go play some games. Live from Mysterious Teddy Bear. It's Gecko and the news.